So the 3DS may not be with us much longer, unfortunately.
Rest in peace, friend.
It's a great system.
Now you're talking just DS in general. That's going to get discontinued.
Yeah, the DS line itself will probably not last much longer.
That's I don't know how. I don't know.
You don't know?
That's sad.
I've got mixed feelings about it myself. But so the reason why this is being reported is that Nintendo President Kimishima was asked about the 3DS and the Switch, and how he was asked if he was worried if they were going to be competing against each other, since the Switch
is mobile.
Yeah, it can be a handheld device.
It's kind of big, but
and
it's still portable.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if some people use it only as a handheld. Just like there's going to be people who only use it as a home, console. So, he said in response to that, we believe the 3DS can coexist with Nintendo Switch for the time being. Nintendo 3DS is a different system from Nintendo Switch in terms of its shape, weight, price, and types and number.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously weight and shape. It is smaller. Types and number of available software titles. From this perspective, I believe parents will opt to choose Nintendo 3DS as their children's first video game system. And he also said, we recognize that Nintendo 3DS as a portable game device meets different needs and fits different markets than Nintendo Switch, and we will keep this recognition in mind as we consider the future of our dedicated portable video game business. So, I've said this before, when it comes to the Switch, if you're a parent out there, do not buy your kid this thing. It's it's basically a tablet, but a tablet without like that red or like other kid colored tablet with like a really protective screen on it, like the kid's Kindle or whatever Amazon calls it.
And it's got buttons and sticks, so
right. And it's not something you want your child to have. They will break it the first day they get it because they will drop it on its
Switch
face.
is like, it's like a 12 and up kind of thing. I feel like maybe even older, probably 12. I mean
12 and up, I would say.
I don't know
if they're going to bring it around. It looks like it's going to be their largest portable that they've ever released too. And if something's larger,
it's like about like that, right? I don't know.
Like
that. It seems like
it's a little bit smaller. I think with the handles and everything on it, it's a little bit smaller than a Wii U gamepad. So it's not super portable,
but it's pretty good. You're not going to fit it in your pocket, but a backpack,
it's bigger than a 3DS XL. So. And those do still fit in your pocket, but you're not going to be just putting it in your pocket and just...
no one really takes around handhelds in their pockets anyways, because that's just really bulky and uncomfortable. Yeah. Like a DS in your pocket, that's just weird, but yeah.
And I do see a lot of parents, opting. In fact, I get asked from people that I work with, hey, which, do you think the Switch is a good system for kids? Or, I get asked different questions a lot, and I always say no. I'm like, if you want them,
get them a DS.
Yeah, if they're going to use it at home, sure, but I would not let them take it out of that dock for any reason. But yeah, they should definitely start with the 3DS. And the thing is the 3DS has such a big and good library of games already available for it. You have your pick of the litter when it comes to any kind of game for it.
Now, when they stop making them, are they still going to be selling them for a while?
For a little while.
Like until they run out and then they won't make them anymore?
Right.
That's sad.
Yeah. That's typically how that works, and then you'll start to see the games disappear too. Although you can still find DS games.
So the question is, what are kids going to play portably after that's done?
Yeah, that's the question.
I guess they'll have to face that years from now.
Well,
they're still going to be circulating,
and they haven't completely ruled out a new handheld that'll only be a handheld. It won't be like the Switch,
like another kind of DS.
Yeah, like
different.
Exactly.
Maybe one screen.
It would probably be a DS, because that's kind of weird that
an OS.
They went from having a 2-screen. Everyone's used to having 2 screens on a Nintendo Portable. Now the Switch is just going to be that one screen.
Well, we've kind of become sort of used to it with the Wii U, but not that that's the only thing that you play on with.
Well, but the Wii U is not I mean, it's not.
It's portable to your bathroom, as we've discussed.
Around the house and pretty much in the same room. Now, the other thing is this is kind of why they don't want to have the 3DS running alongside it for too long, because some people will see like, oh, well, the 3DS is a much cheaper option than the Switch.
Yeah, but it's about the games. You're not going to be able to get the same.
But they're going to say like, okay, so the only games I can get on the Switch right now, I'm thinking a year from now, there's only about 20 to 30 games available for the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
How many games are out on the 3DS? Like hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah.
They might, if it's just their kid, I'm talking about, like, not for them. If they've done their research, they're of course gonna.
But we've already said that it's not really a thing for kids, anyways.
No, but if a kid just wants to play Mario Kart, well, there's plenty of DS Mario Kart games to play. They don't have to have Mario Kart 8. So I think it can cause a bit of a problem later for the Switch when people just want to buy something that's cheaper.
Yeah.
And they'll just buy the 3DS over the Switch. So it's sad, but it's probably going to happen. 3DS is probably after a year. I would give it at most 2 more years. And then it'll probably...
Death will come knocking at its door.
Yes, the life cycle will draw to a close.
I guess it's just everyone has their own time.
It's just meant to be.